Danganronpa. Episode 30.
What?
The final frontier.
The
Moment
of truth. Oh, it's against... Oh. Okay.
You have to, I think, target with X.
Oh, you're right. Shit.
Remember, you can do more than, like, one.
You're right. Okay.
So, he's doing the negative thing? So
how do I do it?
I think it's shoulder?
You just said it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It won't let me do it.
Press options.
I think I did it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening, but I did it.
Final strike.
Oh, it just... Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be him. That was neat. He's sticking up for his buddy. Yeah. That's cool. I like that.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it! I killed him. Why? I'm really curious why. He was so hell-bent on
He doesn't
helping.
like the color green.
He was so hell-bent on, like, helping Chihiro. I'm very confused as to why he did it.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man! After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma, get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that! Wait, hold on! No waiting, no holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! I'll do that later. Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well...
Water is what it's gonna be, because it hurts.
Who's found guilty? I like that icon.
Yeah.
I'm upset. I like Mondo. I'm not as upset as Chihiro dying, but, you know.
Uh-oh. Look, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
I don't know why.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, my Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it? Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it,
I want to hear it. I'm really curious.
Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. I'm just imagining Monokuma doing that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. He'd hear things like that as long as he could remember, and he just couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and bury himself further and further into that weakness, to take on a fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. That's you.
No, nobody will be able to say anything about it, even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak. I'm weak!
Yeah, that was...
Weak. Weak.
Dude, just splice in the infinite, like...
Yeah, Bottle, just play the clip. You know what we're fucking doing.
Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept this fate. That is fact. After all, this world is survival to the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. Ha-ha! And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it wouldn't be the end. The heart and shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
Sorry, I really don't want to talk about it right now. I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
Now's my chance. I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. My voice could use some work, but you know.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, this fucking hurts. He thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help from there. And that person he went to...
It was me!
Yep, it sure was! The biker gang fella has been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will make him some courage. So he went and asked
I think that's supposed to be Monokuma.
Yo, what the? So he went and I don't even know who.
Anyway, you know what happened.
Who wrote this script?
What the fuck?
God, at least put the proper titles, honestly.
Oh, that's my line. Fuck.
That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that. So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh shit, sorry. It wasn't to cover up what he done?
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd be killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have had immediately begun to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo did all that to keep his promise he made Chihiro. Oh, fucking... next line. What? Why would he do that?
Why would he do that? I'm really curious.
The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you...
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! It sounded like he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone? It's impossible!
How many times do I have to repeat myself? It will be fully operational.
Your friends arrive!
To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can't. He obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Oh, shit. I was not expecting that.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had a chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
Va.
Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle.
Oh God! Hello, it's me, your boy, the fucking editor. Whatever. So the video's glitched to fuck at some points, but this is kind of an important story moment, and I don't want you guys as well as myself to fucking miss it. So the video's just gonna cut out at random points whenever there's like no video of the actual fucking text box. So in its place, I'm just gonna put, I don't fucking know, maybe like a fat guy dancing or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just the editor. Anyway, back to the fucking episode.
Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could have trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo is the epitome of a starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Blech. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
That's a horrible combination.
Don't you dare judge what I enjoy to consume. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang and his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride.
Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
It's a fucking raccoon. I was just gonna make the game. How many fucking Chris Sabat voices are we gonna do in this game?
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other gang, members of the gang, which is why
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya! Once. Just one time! No matter what, I gotta win! I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna come out on top!
Live Vegeta face.
Yeah.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck.
Oh, fuck.
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
Oh, okay, so he didn't kill him, it was... his brother saved him. I mean, it's his fault that he died, but he didn't, like, murder him.
But it probably... Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. I mean, we did so many Chris Sabat already, we might as well throw Yamcha in there.
Yeah. Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault. But Dai never blamed him for what had happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep this gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. Sorry, I lost my words for a second. Like, in the next scene, it just shows Daya in the Yamcha pose.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep his promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that caused the accident.
Oh, wow.
And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his younger brother.
Your big brother.
Oops.
Daya
Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed.
That became an explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong, strong, strong! And yet...
That's me, you fuck. And yet...
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. As soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
I love that image of just... Bottles, every time that happens in this episode, just put up a little sound effect.
You know what? I want to find this and edit his hand to be all 5 pieces of Exodia.
And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma...
No one's ever gathered them all!
Then revealing the embarrassing secrets. And at that point, it was clear that I have no problem in shedding light on a secret.
The way he phrased it at the beginning made me think he just should have murdered him, but like...
Sorry, I just needed to
No, I got you.
finish that.
That's a lot. That's way more tragic than I thought. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with kind of fuzzy easiness that just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down on my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously, Jesus, you have a penis?
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
You're right, but I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me
Infinite
forever.
flashes on the... You know, it's like a really crudely drawn picture of Infinite just for a brief second.
No, Finite! It's Finite!
Oh, have we ever explained who Finite is?
Bottles, put up Finite. It's a fucking, it's a fucking shitty drawing of Infinite that Lucas made based on a shitty drawing that I originally made.
But I made him into like a tiny little Infinite. He wears socks.
It's really cute. His words are like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore.
Do it again, you know what to do. Just every time the word weak is said.
just different pictures of Infinite.
You're so strong, he can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monaco might tell us.
So what? You're saying I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, try to overcome it. It's the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. Sorry. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I feel like I can never hear something starting to... What? Something crack, something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
Oh, what's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? You're trying to rub my failure on my face!
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
That's right, I am strong. Strong. I'm strong! Stronger than you! And stronger than Daya! So in a blind rage, he just killed her. I don't remember anything after that. Him. Killed him. Fuck, I gotta use that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground.
Hey!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro! Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I could never take back! Hondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. This is a secret. That was a secret. A weakness like that lived... Wow, we're gonna have to have a lot of fucking Infinite pictures. It is flash! And turn him into cold-blooded.
Bottles have a field day. With
Yeah,
that, by
have
the
fun.
way.
Just no fetish porn, please.
I was hoping you would. If you do it, crop it.
Yeah.
That would be funny. That's what I was hoping you would do.
That would be really funny, actually. That's like I had a friend in high school who like changed all the computer back screens in the library on the computer fucking like the desktop screens in the library, just changed them to crop fucking Ahiko faces.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
It is.
Look at him, you see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that, he killed another living human being in cold blood! He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say it again, I dare you!
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to say? But unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for punishing. The time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing? You mean execution?
That's what I promised you, right? The black end deserves beast, and they get punished. You know,
It's a thing.
I have the book right
It's the
here.
point of the game.
Did none of you guys read this?
It's the whole point of the game. Wait, game? What are you talking about?
I'm the nerd.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
Is he gonna get like fucking like torn apart like horses, but they're motorcycles instead?
No, wait!
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time. I said wait.
Tell me I fucking called it again. Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise you made from one man to another.
I'm in 3D now.
Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. He's gonna hypnotize him to death. Holy shit. He has his hair!
He has the hair.
I like that a lot. That's really fucking cute. Yeah, Mondo, like, I know it's like the whole like weakness thing, but like, I don't know. He seems pretty strong right now to like the Cage of Death. He's pretty much like accepted his fate at this point.
Yeah.
Like he knows what's happening.
So you realize what's about to go down?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think you do, actually.
Sort of.
You'll see.
Yeah, Mondo's pretty much accepted his fate.
Yeah.
He's not even like screaming or anything. He knows. I wasn't ready for that. Oh shit. Jesus, Monokuma, you alright there?
Are you ready?
Did he just like electrocute him? Is that what happened there?
Mm-mm.
No?
Are you ready to see what's left of Repel Mondo?
Oh no, did he just like spin him around so
Hold
fast that like... What?
Mondo butter.
What? What?
2 times the fat.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but alright.
Butter.
Alright. Not what I was expecting, but okay.
Laugh at death, and your soul will be will forever be at peace.
I mean, I couldn't not laugh, that was pretty fucking funny.
It can't be. My brother.
Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again.
I will feel later.
That's better.
It's
last
not great,
so
but
lightly.
it'll do for now.
It's a sad fact.
Just
I always masturbate when I'm sad.
It's just significantly slower. Like everyone's.
Everyone's lives are ticking so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to.
What a disappointment. Is this the end of our game?
What a dick.
Byakuya.
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead! Do you realize that?
Of course I do. Because this is a game of life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting.
His voice is calm and emotional. It's like the voice of death. Chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room, and after he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What, you mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
So you're saying you knew the couple was from the very beginning?
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would have that been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that just to liven things up? So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
Damn, man. If we figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course.
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I can feel the sharp eyes piercing into me. Yeah, so can I.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I decided to become the Blackened, I now know who I'd have to watch out for. Once I do decide to become the Blackened.
Oh, Jesus.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma. Oh, I'm up next! You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
It's fun.
You don't... Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself! You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Mean. Good. Yada yada daisy. I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the sign of a terrifying friendship.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childhood criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. You understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
Oh, so cool. You're like the main character in a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Laugh, because my voice sounds like to it. I'm sorry.
His courtroom.
Sorry. It wasn't the end. It wasn't the end. Killing game would still continue. Because the mastermind wouldn't end it. For those of us still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more future than us. All of our courage, all of our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Also, there's a legit serial killer living among us, so there's that too.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, is it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things get really moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward as a speed nothing can hope to match. And I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, That's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Jesus. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied, because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were with their friends.
What the fuck just happened there?
He was playing Cat's Cradle.
No, I mean, like, he was talking to someone, but, like, was that someone here, or was this, like, before all this?
Well, maybe we'll find out throughout the game.
Okay. Alright. Well. And then there were 10. To be continued.
Next time on Gameplay Buddies.
Hurrah!
We got the
an
crazy
item.
diamond.
Oh, neat.
Yes.
Well.
Oh, this is another 30-minute one.
Yay.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well, remember your own therapy.